Introducing here, Cartoon King to our left here. How you doing, sir?
How you doing? How you doing?
All right, I'm fine. And then we have the artist Freshway here. How you doing, sir? So, this is T.Mental podcast. We're starting off with a few questions here today. And we're going to start off by saying thank you for watching. Share, like, and subscribe to T.Mental. Thank you. But without further ado, our first question is to the Cartoon King. So, I've watched your page and you've got a lot of views on your glow juice and your pool. So could you tell me more about it and why is people so interested in it and there are different videos on it?
Okay, well, first of all, the glow juice is, and the pool is more. It goes in depth in the world of these individuals from the different world they come from. Like the glow juice comes from the world of the absentees and the absentiles.
Okay.
Where one of the main character named Jin Bazi, who's believed to be killed in battle, and all his family members wiped out. He's like supposed to be the only one left, which they thought died in battle, supposedly. Of course not, because the story continues in Quest and Conquest. And his own novel is coming as well, after the Quest and Conquest novel. It goes in depth with the glow juice in his world where he comes from. These different glow juice, they give you different effect. And it goes more serious with these different effects from green, blue, orange, and everything like that. And then the pull from the world of Kale, where he creates clones of himself. And he's in a living ship. And the pool is different smokes that give different effects, from super strength, super senses, and so much more.
Okay, thank you. Understood. And for Freshway, you had a pretty good run in the past years in your albums, and you have a total of two, is it three? I'm not sure.
Two.
Two?
Two.
Okay,
Two
so for I've heard the albums, they're really good. And so like for the fans out there, what would you tell them when they ready to hear another Freshway album? What would you tell them?
To be honest, I would kind of tell my fans to expect more new music on the way within the next 2 months. I'm releasing an upcoming project. It's got a partial features on the album. It's all productions through Freshway Entertainment. I wouldn't expect too much as far as features, but be on the lookout. Lock in with me. Check out my YouTube page, Freshway.
Okay, that's great. And a question for the both of you. How do you feel about the temperature in just general as a community of people in the United States? How do you feel about the temperature? And that question goes to both of you, and either one of you can answer first.
Well, the temperature, I feel like it's a young country, and so much to learn. It's in the learning stage right now, so to speak, and it's a big lesson being learned right now about how to get along with different individuals across the world, and how you operate with others. You know, you're so used to being on the top that you forget how it is to be humble. You know, so that's what's going on right now in this world is knowing to be humble in class because with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes. And then you, Freshway.
What's the question again?
The question is, how do you feel about the temperature it is in the United States of just the people themselves? Like, what is the field?
As far as
Just in general, the population, like how are we getting along in your eyes as a whole?
I was paint the picture as my observation is mostly just seeing that it's getting worse. Honestly, we not on the same page. Not to piggyback off of what my boy sent comment in regards to the question, but I don't see too much of a coming together. Being on the same page is not where we at currently as a whole. I think we kind of like lost as far as everybody kind of want their own dictatorship. I'm not trying to get too much into politics, but we don't have the right structure with what we got going on with collectively as individuals accepting responsibility with coming together.
Okay, all right, fair enough. And to the Cartoon King, what do you say to the people who say they want to see more art on a different scale? Like they might want to see your art in a different light. What would you say to those people, like, to satisfy their needs because they possibly could be fans? What would you say to them?
I'd say to those people that there's always room for showing new things, and that's what I'm all about as well. You know, I started out being a cartoonist to an illustrator. You know, drawing with regular pencils and color pencils. You know, and eventually I went off to school in college in San Francisco, New Montgomery. I was there, going there for art school. I went there for illustration, so I went from being a cartoonist to a regular artist, like draw things, that look at it from humans to everything like that, to become an illustrative artist, drawing for storytelling. And I'm very, and I know all those fields very well. You know, so me going to art school, I dabbled into a little bit of things as well. So it's like riding a bicycle. Just I need to get up on there and do it. And as I say, I don't want to stray from my ambition. Even though being a one-trick pony can be mundane, so to speak, it's to keep you going, being progressive. One step at a time. So of course I want to do new things as well, but first and foremost is to get one step at a time to please the fans.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And for Freshway, what do you tell the fans who feel like you need to be less violent in some of your songs? What would you say to those fans?
Could you repeat the question?
What do you say to your fans who feel like you need to use as much violence in your music? What would you tell them?
I say to my fans that to provoke.
Yeah, they feel like you can dumb it down a little bit and you can still be as successful. What would you tell them?
To turn the music down.
To
turn
the gunplay down. What would you tell them?
Violence in the music.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you tell them?
That's a good question. No, I'm just kidding. My fans, I love you. It's just, for the most part, honestly, it's me, pure as an artist. I'm giving you my observation, the picture I can paint to the best of. Not have I went through it, my homeboys, my friends, my peers, my support system. I'm speaking from my observation from that perspective. I mean, I'm trying to give you Freshway. The fresh way, you know. I'm in the swing of things right now. I'm in the mix, baby. You gotta relate. I can't take my foot off the pedal. I'm 90 going west, you know what I'm saying? Avoiding dead man's car. That's an engineer malfunction. But I'm just saying, though, just work with me. Just be patient. Ladies, understand. One day at a time. We gonna get there. I love my fans. They keep me in the game. They supply the fulfillment with my whole time. I'm dedicating myself in the studio. I'm dropping bomb albums in 2 months. I'm releasing my third album. It's not going to be released yet as far as the title, but it's coming. So just be patient. I'm not turning down the violence though with the music. It's got to be pure substance. It gives. It's what makes our culture. You got to understand hip hop. If you're not with it, then I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. So, you know, it's been a great interview. I am T.Mental.
Freshway in the flesh.
You got Freshway in the flesh.
Cartoon King.
You got Cartoon King.
You can check me out on other pages. Wiznex, WIZZNEXXT. That's where all the art and everything's going on. Check for the novel coming, Quest and Conquest, as well as my autobiography, Forest Fire, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Awesome. And where can they find you, Freshway?
You can catch me at the convenience store. My name pop up like I'm everywhere. Just follow me on YouTube, Freshway.
All right. So with that being,
I just want to say this one last thing. You could also catch the other pages through Wiznex as well, just so to follow the breadcrumbs.
But wait, Sam, you gotta tell them about
Dark Vibes Company, 7460, and Max Broadcast.
You got a fat ass, you gotta give them a number.
You hear my man
do a 360 on camera, send the footage.
And with that being said, gentlemen, from T.Mental and from TMP Productions, that's T.Mental Productions. Find me at T.Mental. And with this podcast, we are done. Glad to have had you guys on the podcast. And with that being said, we are out.
Don't forget to touch your lips.